Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about some pretty cool rare vehicles and rare car modifications that you can only get on your cars right now in Grand Theft Auto Online. So this video is very time sensitive because after the Ill-Gotten Gains Part 1, certain vehicles from the Southern San Andreas Super Autos and Legendary Motorsports websites will come without certain parts or certain modifications, giving the car a brand new or super cool look. So I believe this is due to Rockstar messing around with some of the styling option numbers that are locked to these vehicles, and I don't know what has gone on, but with some of the vehicles today, we're going to be looking at what happens when you order them right now in GTA Online, and the effect is amazing because sometimes you'll get these pretty epic looking vehicles that are extremely rare and may only be around for a few more days, depending on when Rockstar decides to hotfix this. So the first car we're going to be looking at today is the Vapid Hot Knife, and the Hot Knife is a pretty cool vehicle on its own, has tons of customization options, but right now, when you order this vehicle, you'll notice that it will be delivered to your garage without fenders or without a hood, giving the car an extremely cool minimalistic view. Typically when you order a Hot Knife, it's going to have a cover over the grille and also over the engine, and it's going to have these fenders over the front wheels. However, when you order it now, it's not going to have these fenders or a hood or anything covering the grille or the engine. So it really does give it like a raw, minimalistic look that actually looks pretty outstanding. I'm not gonna lie. I think the less exterior the Hot Knife has, the better it actually looks. And as you can see, when I go into Los Santos Custom Shop, you'll see that those changes are there. They just weren't applied to the vehicle to the beginning, and that looks pretty epic. So again, if you go into Los Santos Custom Shop, you'll be able to fix this if you really want to, but in my opinion, I'm gonna keep this stuff off because I think it looks a lot better. Now the next car that's actually got this rare body options is a sports bike, that being the Dinka Akuma. And if you now order the Dinka Akuma, it's gonna come without fenders, without a mirror, and without the windshield that comes on the front of the bike, that tiny little windscreen that you can kind of see in first person mode. And this is really cool. Once again, it gives the bike more of a minimalistic look. Certainly it doesn't make it the most efficient. You obviously would want a windshield and mirrors in real life, but in terms of GTA 5, it looks pretty epic. It makes the bike look a lot more slender and a lot more sleek, and when you take away some of the unnecessary parts that your character really doesn't need, like mirrors and a windshield, it makes the bike look pretty epic. Again, it gives it a more minimalistic feel that I think is pretty cool, and you can't do this typically in the Los Santos Custom Shop. So the Dinka Akuma has no fenders, mirrors, or a windshield right now when you order it in GTA Online. Up next, we've got the BF Injector, which I think has the least exciting options when you order it now. Basically, when you order this BF Injector, it's going to come without an exhaust or an antenna. I know, super exciting, but it does give the car a little bit of a different look. The exhaust on that vehicle was fairly noticeable, and you could definitely tell the antennas that were located at the back. So again, if you want to remove this or just have a different looking BF Injector, you can, and you can take away the exhaust and the antennas as well, once again giving it a more simplified look. Up next, we've got the Rat Loader, which pretty much has one of the coolest things you can do to this vehicle. You can completely remove the bed or the back of the Rat Loader, which is one of kind of the signature things of this vehicle, is its truck bed with all the crap and trash you can put in the back. But you can remove this and, like I said, make it look really cool. It's like half of a truck. Super minimalistic, super simple, and you can really make this car look pretty epic without all the junk in the back. I think it looks a lot better than having those trash cans and wood pallets sticking out of the side. And you can completely remove the bed altogether, just leaving the frame of the vehicle on the back. So I guarantee you, if you see something like this in Grand Theft Auto Online, people are going to stop and either say, "What's going on?" or they're going to shoot you immediately because they're like, "That vehicle is super weird and I want it for myself." But nevertheless, it's pretty cool. It's the Rat Loader without a bed, and it can be found and purchased now in Grand Theft Auto Online. Up next, we've got something fairly simple for the clean or the non-rusty version of the Karen Rebel. Essentially, the only new modification for this vehicle is going to be the roll bar that is missing from the back. And I think it gives this truck, like I said, a much more simple look. The truck bed in the back, I think, looks a lot better without that chrome roll bar and also the bull bar that was removed as well. It looks pretty cool. That's really the only thing that was changed from this when you now purchase it on the Southern San Andreas Autosports website. And finally, the last vehicle we're going to be covering today, which is pretty cool, is going to be the D-Classe Stallion. Now, the Stallion, typically a hardtop version, the one you're going to buy on the Car Auto website. However, this one is going to come with a top folded down roof. So it's going to be a convertible, and it's going to have like the convertible top that's like an accordion that's folded over on the rear deck. And it's really cool. You can't, you know, use it like a convertible. I tried to use the option to raise and lower the roof. That didn't work, but it's cool. It gives you the effect like you just put your top down on a convertible, and you can do some really cool things with this, whether it's taking photos or just driving around. It really does give the Stallion a brand new, more sophisticated, and also epic look. So anyways, that's all the information I have for you guys today regarding some, I guess, brand new rarish vehicles with some cool customization options that you might not have known. Keep in mind, this is going on right now in Grand Theft Auto Online. So if you want to get your hands on these cool vehicles, I definitely recommend you drop the coin and get them now before they are fixed in a future update. Once again, if you did go on to enjoy this video, a like rating would be awesome. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. Without the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.